Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It is almost into January. I'm hoping to have this thing back together. I'd like to start putting it back together in February. I got a show in May I want to go to, Relaxing in the Park in Festus, Missouri. That's the show I plan to pretty much reveal everything with. Once everything starts getting put back together, I'll probably start doing these and post them black and white, kind of a little bit of a hidden thing, even though you guys already seen the firewall, but you know, whatever. But here's what we got going on right now, and let's go. Okay. So I decided to bite the bullet, went and got me one of them fancy sandblasters. I can't think of it right now. Sandblasters from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna get that set up after I clean up the garage today because it's a mess. Just get this frame blasted. Hopefully tomorrow. It's supposed to be kind of nice out. So, and I got the Raptor liner done on the bottom of the Blazer. So it is now all black instead of maroon. Turned out pretty decent. I'm not too picky on it because I pretty much just didn't want it maroon anymore. I wanted it black, so that's where that's at. So pretty much the body is ready to go back onto the frame as soon as the frame is ready for the body to be back on it. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna get the garage cleaned up. No point in recording that. You guys don't want to see me walk around and look confused for probably the next hour and a half of my life. And then might screw with the air compressor a little bit, or the sandblaster a little bit, maybe get it figured out, figure out what I'm gonna need, and then like I said, hopefully do that tomorrow. I'm kind of limited on time today, so I'm gonna go from there. It's supposed to be nice out today and tomorrow, and then I think it's supposed to be nice out again next weekend. So between the next 4 days, 50-degree weather, we should be able to get something done. And then after the frame is sandblasted, gotta get my buddy over here. We're gonna get it painted. I gotta prep the axles yet. Gotta do a few modifications to the axles. I'm gonna put weld these to the bottom of the axle. Strap goes in there, nice and easy. No questions ever again about where we're gonna strap it to, how we're gonna strap it down. You know, worrying about paint. I'm probably gonna take and put skateboard material underneath the bottom or on the bottom of it. That way you don't have to worry about it getting scratched up with paint, and then use that for a jack up the truck, because I'm gonna put them like pretty far out on the axles. And gotta do some brake line work on the rear axle, new tabs, and then strip the axles. And I think they're just gonna get painted. I don't feel like having them sand or powder coated, mostly because I don't feel like taking them fully apart. That sounds like a lot of work that I don't feel like doing right now. Originally I was planning on re-gearing it to 410s, but I think I'm gonna stay 373s, see how it does with the new cam install. If it needs 410s, then that'll be next winter's project, along with hopefully either doing the cage or maybe starting on the interior a little bit. I haven't decided what color I want to go with on the interior, so it's kind of been like a back burner project. Getting billet pieces here and there because I pretty much want like an OEM look with a bunch of billet accessory parts, so we're gonna go from there. But after this, we should be probably gonna put the cam in the motor while we're waiting, get the motor pretty much ready to go. And then once everything's painted, start putting the frame back together, put the body under on top again, and should be back to having a Blazer again. Chopping around, cruising, no beaches because there's no beaches around me, but cruising in my beach cruiser. All right, a few more updates. Got the sandblaster put together. Got that done. Did a little bit of work on the firewall this week. It's been kind of cold out, really fucking cold out. So I got a little bit of work done on the firewall. Haven't done a whole lot. I'm gonna show you guys what I have gotten done so far. And then it's supposed to be in the 45 to 50 range today. It's not too bad out right now. Sun's out, so I'm going to fill up the sandblaster. We already got the frame outside and start sandblasting. I'm not going to record that because I don't really feel like getting sand all over my phone, and probably boring anyways. I might take a quick little clip or something, but I mean, I'm not going to fucking have my phone on time lapse for the whole time because I'm going to need some music or I'm going to go insane. But here's a couple updates real quick on the firewall, what we got going on. I'm getting it pretty much ready to go back together. Went ahead and took all the surround down. I got some of the tape out. Ain't done it all yet. Got the brake master cylinder kind of bolted up. It's still loose, but it's on there. Built this fancy chrome or polished aluminum ceramic piece for, I don't know, I didn't like the way it looked without it. So I did that this week. It took some time. It's not perfect. I mean, I'm doing it on a bandsaw with the whole saw, so polished up. The Sharp Performance bulkhead connector. Got a gasket made for that. Next time it comes off, I'm gonna clean up the gasket a little bit. You'll probably never see it, so it's not a huge deal. But that's about it for update on the firewall. There's some light on it. It's supposed to be getting cut and buffed soon this week, or not this week, but soon. And then that should be ready to go back together. Hopefully I can get those pieces of aluminum polished out and looking good. And I think other than that, the body's pretty much done. Other than some interior stuff I need to do, but that's not important enough to, like, I can't put it back together. I do have to find body mount bolts. I don't have any. The ones I had were apparently too long, and just they also weren't the right thread pitch for this. I gotta figure that out. But we got Tractor Supply Code now, so I can get bolts all the time. Whenever I need, I don't have to drive 30 fucking minutes to get them, which is really nice. But yep, I'm gonna get that frame sandblasted and go from there. All right, so ended up getting the frame fully sandblasted. I had to take it out to work. Air compressor home. Wasn't cutting it. Had a bunch of problems with that. I'll get a video of that probably later this week. It's supposed to rain tomorrow night, so. But right now I'm gonna be working on the hood a little bit, getting it ready to be painted. And then later on this week I'm gonna be pulling apart the axles and getting them ready to be painted. I gotta redo the front shock mounts, move them up a little bit, and go from there. But yeah, here's the hood. So right now in the hood, I'm going to fill in these holes. I used to have some rock lights sitting in there to shine out on the engine bay, but I think I'm just going to go with the whole like no light thing, and I'm putting mirror kits in here, and then I want to have it all painted, and then I think it's pretty much just going to go gray. I might have like a pink and silver outline done around all of these, kind of help bring out the mirror a little bit, give the hood a little bit something going on. Maybe let them do some pinstriping in there. I don't know yet. I haven't fully decided on my plans there. Yep, I'm gonna get these holes grinded down, welded up, and hopefully I can make it look like it wasn't there. If not, it's gonna get all filled in, I guess. All right, a little update on the hood, and I got them holes welded in shut. Got some hardener coming in the mail tomorrow. Gonna put a little bit of filler in there, get all that shit finished up. Got to do that spot where I think I was trying to do a hood strut, and for some reason it bent the hood, so I'm gonna fix that tomorrow probably. And that comes in, and then we have this. So I'm gonna do a quick little unboxing real quick, because there's not a whole lot of Billet Specialties unboxing on YouTube, and I might do an install. I mean, it's pretty much the same as any other steering wheel, but you know, I mean, you're spending $500+ on the steering wheel. You kind of want to understand what you're getting in the box when you get it. So I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod and open everything up. All right, so for starters, this is the steering wheel adapter, and it is not from Billet Specialties. It is from Flash Power. There is the part number. This is about half the price of the Billet Specialties one, and it's like the exact same quality, if it's not the exact same brand. So it opens it up like this. It's packaged pretty decent. I already opened it up, so it's not as perfect as it was when I got it. Put the bubble wrap out. Got your horn button. This doesn't have a horn. We might put one back on though. All your nuts and bolts. Looks like pretty decent quality. Hopefully they don't strip out in like 3 times the use. If they don't, we'll be good to go. So I don't plan to take this back off a whole lot or ever. But here it is. Like I said, it's got beautiful, I mean, exact same spec, at least from what I've seen on pictures and how my friends look, of the Billet Specialties adapter. It's probably, like I said, the exact same one, just doesn't say Billet Specialties on it. But yep, I'm gonna throw that on for you guys. But that's not what you guys want to see. All right, I'm gonna see what's in this box. Any guesses on what type of wheel I got? I'll give you a hint, it matches my actual wheel. This is what you get in the box. Comes in like this. There's no protective stuff in there. Instructions. It's freaking beautiful. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, or out of the bag yet and touched it, because I don't want to. But these are actually like, you know, they got depth to them. Just beautiful. I mean, can't beat this. I still got to buy the steering wheel wrap and the horn button. I haven't decided. I think I'm gonna do the dark gray steering wheel wrap. Honestly, you guys can give me some reviews. They got a light gray, a dark gray, and then a black. I'm stuck between those three. I don't think I'm gonna do the black. I think I'm gonna stick with one of the grays, but I haven't decided which gray. But yeah, there's that. It's beautiful. And so let's get it put in the truck. I got you guys on the tripod inside the Blazer. Hopefully you guys don't fall over. I'm gonna go grab the adapter real quick. I actually meant to buy the black adapter. I messed up on that. So this is where your horn would go. That's the one your horn would go through, which would technically go right there. I think that's gonna be correct. When I took it apart, I put the steering wheel in the right spot, or the steering wheel was straight up and down, so technically should be there, but I'm not sure if it was actually straight up and down or if it's lock to lock. Just kind of press that on there. Hopefully that goes on farther than that, because that gap looks horrible. But at least it won't rub, I guess. Got your nut. Probably supposed to be a washer on here, but I don't have it. It's only like the 100th time the steering wheel this thing. Handy dandy Milwaukee. Sounds about torque. Alright, so that's locked. So we're gonna put that just on there like that, and we can adjust it with the tie rods later if it's not perfectly straight. Give me a second, I gotta find the Alright, so I had to go find the Allen wrench. I don't think this one fits exactly perfect, but it'll do. Actually, so here on the floor might be the right one. That's the right one. I don't see a size number on there to let you guys know. Okay, well, it's whatever that one is. It's small. I want to open it. Grabbing this thing with freaking white gloves on after this. Driving around this Daisy. Look at that freaking shine. My polishing guy's gonna love me for this one. He's always gonna keep everything clean on this thing. Beautiful. Just gonna be driving around this thing this summer. I'm just gonna leave it like that because I sit kind of crooked in here anyway. Not really bother me. Alright, so there it is on the truck. Man, it's gonna be blinding me this summer. I'm gonna have to have my shades on. Just got a little bit of a gap. It's not too bad. Beautiful. He said the depth in this is just perfect. So I've been trying to not touch the steering wheel, but like the back of the wheel is just beautiful, nice and polished out. And the nice finger grips on there. It's kind of why I chose this one. I was between this one and, I can't remember the other one's name right now. This is the Sniper. It's a 14.5 inch. So I just feel like it fits better. I mean, just go ahead and get the doors in here real quick. I mean, this is the door handle, you know. So nice and match, real good together. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. But I got the edge. Billet shifter. I still need to replace that piece on the column, but we'll get there one day. Billet nettings. I think LMC makes these now, so I think I want to order a new one of them. This switch is going to do my rear brake thing. I can't ever fucking remember the name of it right now, but hey, whatever. But yeah, that's the Billet Specialty steering wheel. Having a brain fart right now. been at work all day. Still gotta get the horn. I'm gonna get the full smooth horn piece, the big one. And then, like I said, between the dark gray and the light gray steering wheel cover, you guys let me know. I mean, the interior is kind of like a, I guess it's probably more considered a dark gray. I can't really tell. I mean, it depends, because the older trucks on these were more of a dark gray. The newer trucks were a light gray considerably, so it's probably just all in that. But man, yeah, it's a definitely a view I will not be tired of looking at this summer, unless it's going to blind the absolute shit out of me. Then I might not like it, but definitely worth the money. I'm ready to get this thing back together and be holding on to the steering wheel. Hopefully put some real miles on this thing this summer.